I want to be canceled. Here's the deal. Canceled comics sell more tickets than non-canceled comics. Don't you understand what's happening? People get canceled on purpose, and people get, ooh, I hate that guy. Here's some money, guy I hate. That's what happens. But the problem with me is I've done stand-up comedy for 33 years, and I've only made fun of myself. I've never looked at another person and made fun of them. I've never made fun of race, religion, sexual, nothing. But I want to be canceled. But I can't. I am the Matchbox 20 of comedy. You'll enjoy me. You'll probably vacuum your apartment to me. You're gonna have a wonderful time tonight. But when you leave, you're gonna be indifferent. And I've accepted that. And I could tell right now, you look pretty young. Matchbox 20 was very popular in the 90s. I don't have a lot of time for crowd interaction, but I could tell immediately you're like, Matchbox what? I wanna push you around, yes I will, I will. Kid's not allowed his phone, he was about to Shazam me singing. Okay, so I don't know, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23, so 23, great age. It's the last time I'll talk to you throughout the show, but thank you for that. Okay, so I'm not 23, but, okay, I don't know anything more than you. I'm not smarter than you. I would never lecture you. Life to me is like a Netflix series. I'm just 30-some seasons ahead of you. Okay, so I have some spoilers. Even hearing that song, I realize how old I've become when Matchbox 20 is an old reference. It's not like I said, you know, Toto, Steely Dan. I didn't even do that stuff. I literally went Matchbox 20 thinking that was still a hip reference. So, listen, usually I look way more youthful and not tired, but here's what happened. I was staying at the hotel. I got in last night to be, so I could get a little bit of sleep. But there's some type of travel youth sports staying at my hotel. I have a theory. Travel youth sports is a front for parents who want to swing. Saying it right now. I don't have a way to end that joke, but I think listen, you're being an asshole. If just because you want to hook up, you make your kid run around with a lacrosse stick. I just say. I was all worried about this special because I still have COVID weight. It's still a thing. You guys remember COVID? Okay, this thing happened. Like, you don't know. Like, every city you go to, or state you go to, everybody has different, like, experiences. Like, some states didn't even know. They're like, what? What happened? Right? It doesn't feel like, even when I say COVID, it's weird because you don't automatically think a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. Everyone's perception is so off. Remember, like, Tiger King? Doesn't that feel like that was on in 1992? Right? Doesn't it feel like, yo, no, I came home, I watched Tiger King, The Grind, and Real World Season 3. True story. Sorry, right? By the way, we're getting it hot enough in here to do a little hot yoga after the thing, just to let everybody know. Once this room gets 140 degrees, we're gonna pass mats out to everybody, and we're gonna start with some stretches, and then we're gonna kind of go. That's why it's that hot in here. Right? So, but no, COVID was like, so I gained 20 pounds over COVID, maybe even 25. And I don't do 25 pounds well because I'm little. Like, this should show you just how little I am. When I was in high school, I wrestled varsity at 105 pounds. Show you what a monster I was, right? I even jumped up to 112 to see what those Vikings had in them. See what the real men were like up there at 112, right? So an extra 20 pounds on me with skinny legs and skinny arms, I just goes right here. I just look like Kermit the Frog. Right? And so, COVID lasted a while. I had a lot of smoked Gouda. Literally, I was up to a puck a night. Easy, a puck of a night. So it's all right here. And then once COVID kind of whatever, I started doing a lot more corporate events, and they kind of make you dress like an adult when you do those. So I put on this like suit jacket, and I buttoned it, and it was tailored to pre-COVID John. Right? So it stuck out like this. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do my show. I'm gonna like suck it in, go like this, and just get on stage and try to do my whole show in one breath. Just, what's up, everybody? Right? So I decided to buy these things, and I didn't know what they are. I just saw them just online. I was like, this is interesting. I'm not wearing one tonight. This is regular cotton. But I bought these things. You look at me as if you know what I bought. I bought this shirt, these things called Spanx. Okay. If you don't know what Spanx are, it's an undershirt that pushes your boobs up, pulls them back, pushes your shoulders back, gets your side fat in a little, pushes in your paunch, and does something with your back fat. I don't know exactly. Does a lot of work right there, right? So, but they almost feel like a wetsuit material. If you ever go scuba diving or anything like that, it's this rubbery type of rash guard. So I knew I was in trouble because I was like having a hard time like getting my head through the hole. And then I stuck one hand through this, and then I stuck my other hand through like this, and then I'm like, I'm stuck. Like, I'm so stuck. And my hands were like, I couldn't even reach it. So I'm like, the last time I've been in this position, I think I was being born. It was weird. And then I'm like, well, if I go, I can come out backwards and go breach. Right? I guess I could do that. And then I finally somehow got the strength to come through like that, which was weird. And then I grabbed the shirt and I pulled it all the way down, okay? And then when I would let go of it, it would go. You know, like those blinds where you go. It literally just kept bouncing back up. But at the same time it would bounce back up, it felt like my stomach pushed out even more. So then I'm just looking, it looks like I have like a white halter top on, and then my big gut sticking out. I felt like getting some cut off jeans and just this cigarette walk around. You don't tell me what to do with my baby. You don't tell me what you get off my property. And then I was like, I thought, man, you ever just think you're gonna like have money for a second, just for whatever reason, and then it goes away? Like you just, for a second, oh my gosh, everybody, I thought I was gonna be like a millionaire, trillionaire. Cause I'm like, you know what they need to do? They need to put a snap here. And then I'm gonna put a snap at the back. I could just find a way to snap these two together. I'm gonna be I was like, oh man. Come out of the bathroom, tell my wife that story. I'm like, I just invented this thing. It's gonna be a button. I'm gonna snap it. It's gonna like that. We're gonna be millionaires. My wife goes, did you date anybody in the 80s? I'm like, I mean, once I was a 112 pounder. She's like, yeah, it's called a bodysuit. That snap's been there forever. I'm like, well, I never got to the snap level of the date. I don't know. Something about just having a bodysuit. I this Steel Town girl on a Saturday night. She's a maniac, man. That was Flashdance. And that was a documentary about welding. If you ever want to just feel what it feels like to be a welder and be torn with a life decision. Yeah, I can't believe I gained, and then when I pulled the shirt down, it eventually worked, but then my stomach stuck out even more, right? So then I started, thunking it. Percussion, whatever the technical term is, percussing. I'm like, thunk, 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 thunk. And I thought if I hit it, too much, like that, it would, remember, those cinnamon rolls your mom would make where she'd tear it off and go, right? Then I thought all my side fat would come out, and then the cream cheese frosting would just pop out. I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna go with the gut. That seems easier. But it was weird, when COVID was still going on, there were some states were wide open still, and you had to go work them and perform at them to make money, right? And every state was different, so there's kind of the COVID run type of states. And this was back when I had a lot of friends that leaned into not getting vaccinated. Their whole thing was, I'm not getting vaxxed, right? Big famous comics were like, I'm not getting vaxxed. You don't even know what's in those shots. Go get your shots, sheep. You don't even know what the government's putting in there. And I just look at someone going, I've seen you do shitty coke in bathroom stalls. I think it's kind of funny. I'll go to CVS and give whatever shot they want to give me, because you know what I'm not worried about that's in that shot? Fentanyl. So, load me up every time. Matter of fact, a couple days ago, I just had my shingle shot. Holy crap, I don't know if you ever had that. Let me just tell you right now, you go, I'll take the shingle shot, they take the dullest ballpoint pen they can find, and they stab you with it. That's exactly what they do. The guy takes a pencil from his ear and just stabs you. That's a single shot. I mean, I'm 53, I got a circle, I don't know, I got a vaccination when I was in elementary school. I still have the scar. It's a circle with about 20 little dots on it. I think it was for smallpox. I don't know when they did that or how horrible that was. I think we just walked into school one day and the principal was like, hey guys, everybody just go in the library. We're getting class pictures. And everybody's like, okay. And there were dudes in deer stands. This is the Hunger Games before Hunger Games is even a movie. Don't go to the library. Right, but then I got called to ask to perform at places, and you were like, but aren't you afraid of COVID? Like, no, there's no COVID here. I landed in Florida, and I got off the plane there, and the guy who picks you up for that club, just is a close talker, just gets right up to you. Hi. Good, going. It's gonna be a good week. Hey, afterwards, the staff's having an apple bobbing competition. Sounds horrible, I won't be going. Okay. Want my chapstick? No, I'm good. COVID. Because I live in Michigan where they just scared the crap out of you. Just every time you turn on the news, go outside! Do not go outside! If you have a dog, your dog stays outside for 2 weeks. You want to feed your dog, you buy food on Amazon, send it, your dog will eat through the box. Don't FaceTime your grandma, or everyone on your data planet's dead. And then 3 of their friends are dead. After that, it's like a pyramid scheme. Everybody's dead.